I've noticed that I've kind of started to go back to like those old habits and tendencies, and that anxiety has kind of started to flare up again. I promise I'm not a bad mother like I may appear to be right now. Okay, this is starting to not be funny. I am so excited to share it with you. Oh, I'm like so giddy. Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the House of Hughes, you guys. This is definitely the face that I woke up with. I just finished making my coffee, getting the kids breakfast. Beckham is playing with a cute little vacuum back there. Let me show you, it's adorable. Hey baby, you playing with the vacuum? Oh, you can hear Mama. Hi handsome, I love you so much. You're so cute. Then I've got this beautiful girl eating her strawberries. Don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love you. It is a miracle that I still have that bib on her. She always takes her bib off. There you go. Blakers, I asked you to please leave that on. For Mama, for the mess. Don't you want your shirt to stay so cute? As a mom, I seriously feel like you just like give up the hope that your kids' clothes will ever go unstained. We cycled through quite a few outfits in one day. It's a little bit crazy. Like I said, obviously I just woke up. I'm gonna look back at this footage and be like, oh my gosh, Rachel, really? Did we really pick up the camera before we even touched our hair? But I really kind of like these like intimate moments with you guys. Something that I've also noticed is I used to be, like I've kind of talked to you guys about, worried when I started my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel like I always have to get ready and always have to look a certain way to come on camera. And the more that I don't, the more that I never put that pressure on myself, I feel so much more comfortable and confident just showing up as myself, because none of you are here because of what I look like or whether I have makeup on or not. And I just really appreciate that. I appreciate that we are building a community that cares about what's internal, not what's external. In saying that, today we have got some fun things going on, so I want to vlog a little bit. I feel like every time I start a vlog, I think I know the direction it's gonna go, and then it always ends up being something different, which I kind of love. I'm sure that Beckham will surprise us today. I'm sure Blakely will surprise us today, which is so cute. I love how they just keep me on my toes. But I have a very important meeting today around 1:30. It is like 9:30 in the morning right now. Hunter's at the gym. I'm gonna go work out right after him. And then I have a fun little meeting that I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I'm super excited. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I don't think it's gonna be super surprising to you guys, but I definitely want to let you in on kind of a new business venture, you could say. I'm super excited. So we're just gonna vlog, hang out, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about that this afternoon. All right, Chica, you all done? Yeah? Look, can you say all done? All done? All done? Yeah. All done, done, done. Good girl. Kick, do the kicks. Good girl. For those of you that think my house is always clean, this is just the stuff that you don't see. But I do love that I have little Chloe who likes to eat after the kids. Definitely makes picking up a little bit easier. Excuse me? What is going on in here? See, you guys, I don't even know why I buy toys. They like the vacuum and the treadmill, and that's what they're the most entertained by. Is that fun? Oh wow, we're getting in a workout, huh? I really need to pick up this mess left by Blakely because Chloe didn't eat all of it. I love it when Chloe eats all of the leftover food because number one, Chloe loves it, but then I also don't have to pick it up. But you guys, oh my gosh. So I've been telling you guys about our whole vacuum situation with blocking off the stairs. Listen, I know that I need to get a baby gate, but the reason I've put it off is because I keep thinking to myself, by the time I get it, like Blakely's gonna be able to go down the stairs, which she can go down the stairs now. I just get worried, like what if she's at the top and gets excited? I don't want her like going upstairs and playing if I don't have eyes on her, you know? But I need someone to like specially make it. I don't know, let me explain. I'm just gonna show you guys the stair situation so you can like understand what I'm saying. Here's our vacuum that acts as our devil right now because Blakely is so afraid of it. Okay, but here's the situation. So my wall is here and it goes across like the second step. So it doesn't like line up perfectly, if that makes sense. Look at little Chloe in the background, she's so cute. So I would need someone to make a gate that goes on like the second step because the railing is not even, if that makes sense. You see that? So I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I should do that. But obviously, like, anything's worth it to keep Blakely safe. I'm also thinking when Hunter goes back to work, I'm probably just going to have to work not in my front office. I'm probably gonna have to work out here in the kitchen, which is totally fine. But Blakely's just at an age where beforehand I could like baby proof everything and I could go to my office for, you know, 10 minutes and then come out and check on her. Or she would follow me into the office and just kind of play around over there. But now we're at the point where it's like, she could take like a face dive off the back of one of the couches without even meaning to, because she's just so adventurous. Like all of you mamas understand. So I'm kind of like, I have to start acting like she's older because she is. So that's kind of like a new fun thing that we have going on. Beckham is also so smart. Oh my word, you guys know this, but like Blakely went upstairs yesterday. She's like sitting on the landing of the stairs and I was watching her, of course. And Beckham literally army scoots or crawls over to the bottom step and puts his elbows up on the bottom step like he wanted to go up the stairs. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you're so smart. Kind of made me a little bit sad, obviously, but I was like, you know what? I'm so freaking proud because that little boy is gonna be going up those stairs in no time. All right, gotta get ready because Hunter's at the gym for like a couple hours every day. It is like 30 minutes in drive time now, but I'm never ready when he gets home. And it's like beyond me because I have like literally 2 hours. But after like yeah. Oh my gosh, she's playing in the mirror. Hold on, pause. What I am saying is not as important as this. I'm sure you're wondering why I never clean this mirror, but let me just tell you, it's because this little chica would mess it up anyways. So we just let her do what she wants, huh? Seriously, tell me that's not the cutest thing ever. Every time I'm like sad, I'm like, I gotta go place Blakely in front of the mirror and just watch her play with her reflection. It makes me so happy. So if you have not gotten your toddler a mirror, get a mirror just for your toddler to play. Wait, Blakely's not a toddler. No, she's a baby still. Is 2 years old like a toddler? I don't know, I get confused. I also always call Beckham like my baby. I think that's partially, Woman, we're trying to vlog. Like, Mom, I'm the star of this channel. Well, you've got a competitor out there. People like him too. I think that one of the reasons I always call Becca my baby is because he was my first, you know, and he just, oh, I just baby him, you know? Like everyone always says, like I know all my moms who have adult children that are watching, like your kids are just like always your babies no matter how old they get, right? I was joking around with my mom and I was like, listen Mom, I view our relationship totally different now. Knowing that I am literally to you what Blakely is to me, I could get away with anything. I could ask you for anything. And she was just laughing and she's like, well, Rachel, I don't know if you're quite as cute as Blakely is. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. What is she doing? Okay, so I sleep with my hair like this because my hair tangles so easy with extensions. So that's why I look like a crazy person right now. You guys, she's literally walking around with a ring around her foot. Hey, Nutso, what are we doing? What are we doing, cutie? Wow. I told you guys I've got a gymnast on my hands. Also, she doesn't even take a binky. She literally found this in Beckham's closet. It's the binky that she used when she was like a little baby. She only took a binky for like 2 seconds. Comment below and tell me if your kids took binkies because neither of mine ever did. But now she's like obsessed with it. She doesn't suck on it, she just plays with it. Wow. So funny. While I kind of get ready for the gym, I kind of wanted to give you guys like a little update on how I'm doing with my mental health. I put out a video quite a while ago now about my OCD and anxiety, and it's been quite a few weeks of me doing EMDR therapy and also me just working on those tendencies, and I just kind of wanted to update you guys. So when I got my surgery done, I wasn't able to like do anything, and obviously a lot of my OCD tendencies, like I talked about in that other video, manifest in me cleaning the house, being very particular about how things are organized, put away, etc. And the fact that I had to and was forced into a position of letting Hunter be able to watch the kids, take care of the house, and of course me not wanting to nitpick him because he was doing so much for us, it really helped me. And it's honestly, it suppressed a lot of the regular behaviors that I was experiencing. But now that I'm recovered, I've noticed that I've kind of started to go back to like those old habits and tendencies, and that anxiety has kind of started to flare up again when things aren't like perfectly in place. Fortunately, I talked to you guys about the anxiety I have with like my makeup and my hair, and that has actually gone way down. I have seen so much improvement in those specific categories, and I would say that my OCD and anxiety is mostly manifesting now in terms of like the house, keeping things organized, clutter, cleaning, etc. Which I think a lot of people can relate to, like wanting a clean house. Obviously that's totally normal, but as I described in my video prior, which I keep referencing it, so of course I'll leave a link, it's much like deeper than that for me. It actually is part of an avoidant attachment that I have, and I'm really working through that. So I am still in therapy. I'm still working through those OCD and anxiety tendencies, but a lot of my OCD is what gives me anxiety, so they really play off each other. But it's interesting because you guys know I went through intense therapy for my eating disorder, and I have actually noticed so much similarity in recovering from an eating disorder and then trying to heal and improve my OCD tendencies. I think I might have mentioned this in a video before, but my therapist has actually had me name my OCD so that I'm able to like separate myself from my OCD. And that is exactly what I did when I had an eating disorder, which is another video that I put up a while ago, and I'll link that as well. But I have found a lot of similarities, and it gives me a lot of confidence because I've had a very successful eating disorder recovery. Even though it took a lot of work and a lot of time, I have fully healed from it, so I'm feeling so confident that I'm gonna be able to move forward. Hunter, of course, is just as supportive as ever, but it's something I'm still working through. You know, when people talk about mental health, it doesn't just, you know, fix itself immediately. It's something that you have to constantly work on. I anticipate that I'll be in therapy for probably an upwards of like a year or two. It just depends on how quickly I move through EMDR. Because I do EMDR for multiple different reasons, I will do more videos on that in the future. But it's really been a good experience, and I feel like I'm improving. And I noticed a big improvement again during that 8 weeks of recovering from surgery, but then I noticed some of those habits kind of slip back into play. But what it taught me was, okay, my life still went on. I was okay when those tendencies were suppressed. So now, instead of them being suppressed and inconvenient, I would really like to choose to allow myself to be uncomfortable, to grow and improve. So I will keep you guys updated on that, but I just wanted to fill you in on where we're at. I know that a lot of you struggle with certain mental illness, and that's something that we're gonna be talking about on my channel a lot. Obviously, this is a place for us to discuss disability and special needs, and I can't even tell you guys how lucky I feel that you've been so accepting and welcoming about everything that has to do with our life. I feel so lucky that I get to talk to you guys about this, because I know I say this in like freaking every video, so I'm like a broken record over here. But when I read your comments, I am just like, whoa, I am not alone. And it just makes me feel so overwhelmed with love and gratitude, because I look back at like the times where I was like the deepest in my addiction with my eating disorder, And I'm just like, wow, I really, really wish that I would have known about YouTube, because I really didn't even like know about it. And I'm sure there were people on here talking about mental illness, but it's something that's really surfaced more so lately, whereas I feel like there was like a stigma. When I first started therapy for my eating disorder, it was like kind of like odd that I was in therapy. Like I had never really met someone in therapy. It was like a really different experience. And so I just feel like it's so cool for all of us to be able to talk about this and normalize getting help. I want to be careful when I say like normalizing mental illness, because of course it's not something we ever want to glorify, but it's definitely something that we want to bring attention to and awareness to, and especially the side of getting help for mental illness. You know, what are we doing to improve our mental illness? I'm just grateful that I've got a group of best friends to talk to about this. You know, it's fun for me. I always joke around because Hunter is just like a stable dude, you guys. Like, he does not suffer from any mental illnesses, but isn't it incredible that someone who hasn't struggled with any mental illness can be so compassionate towards mental illness? I mean, I swear to you guys, like God made that man for me, and he acts like he understands addiction as if he has like been through addiction. He understands OCD and anxiety as if he suffers from it himself, and he doesn't. And I'm so grateful God gave me someone so stable, because heaven knows I needed that. And it's just cool to see that as I've progressed in my life, it's like everywhere I look, I have a support system. And I know that that is a huge privilege and a huge blessing. And I really hope that those of you watching have a support system. And if you don't, I really hope that I can be your support system. I love when you guys comment and tell me your stories. A lot of you email me, which is so sweet. I literally will take time out of my week and I will just dedicate it to reading my emails. And if I ever don't get back to you, it's just because it would be like impossible to reply to every single person. But I want you to know, like, I read it. I read it, and I try to talk about your guys' comments and emails enough that you guys understand and know how much they mean to me. And I really try, even through your comments, I try to reply to everybody, but even if I don't, I always try to give it a heart and love it so you guys know that I saw it and read it. Okay, I have been rambling for literally 15 minutes. What's wrong with me? Hopefully I can edit this footage down to not be too long, but I am gonna go to the gym. I know that this channel has absolutely nothing to do with fitness, but you guys know the gym is just a safe haven for me. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. Okay, that's a lie. I work out like 6 to 7 days a week, but it's not because of my physical body. I work out because going to the gym is so therapeutic for me. And the gym also helped me accept my body type, and it really transitioned my thinking from when I had an eating disorder of I need to be the tiniest person in the room to I want to be the healthiest person in the room. I want to be strong. I want to be confident. And I love the way that the gym has shaped what I think of my body and how I view my body. And of course, my self-esteem isn't reliant upon the gym or anything like that, but it is something that I genuinely enjoy. And a couple of you have asked about my workouts and stuff like that. And I would love to share, but I just don't know if a lot of you would be interested. Like those of you that would, that is so sweet. It's pretty off-brand for the content that I create. And I do want my channel to be diverse because I want you guys to see like every part of my life and every part of me. But I also have considered like maybe it would be fun to make a second channel that's completely fitness oriented. I don't know what you guys think about that, but like comment below and tell me if it's something that you would be interested in. And you can also comment and tell me if it's something you wouldn't be interested in, because that really, really helps me. I am always open to feedback. I really, really am. I do not mind if you guys tell me like, hey, this wasn't my cup of tea, but I love this type of content that you create. It really, really helps me as a creator to get your guys' input. That's why when I actually look at my analytics a lot, and I'll go through and see like, okay, this video got a significant more amount of likes, so that means my viewers really enjoyed it more. And I'm like here to serve you guys. I want to create the content that you enjoy. Of course, that's my robot vacuum in the background. But I also want to serve God. Sometimes I wake up and I don't have a plan to film that day. And God is like, Rach, this is the video you're gonna film. You're feeling really emotional. And I just think, okay, that's the video I'm gonna film. And I have been concerned, like, I don't want to be known as the girl who's like always bawling on camera, but I'm like, you know what? I want to be known as the girl who just shows up in every emotion and situation that I travel through as an individual. I am sad, happy, excited, angry, emotional about life. I mean, aren't we all? So I am grateful that I get to show up for you guys in all of those different emotions and that you accept me as I am. So I love you. I've now been rambling for like 18 minutes. I was like closing that out and then I had more to say. You guys know me, but I'm gonna get to the gym and then go to my meeting this afternoon, which I am so excited to tell you guys about. Hunter always told me that I'd be successful at YouTube because of how much I love talking. And honestly, the longer I have a channel and the more I make vlogs, I'm like, that is 100% true. The fact that I can just pick up a camera and talk to all of my friends as much as I want makes me so freaking happy. But what I was gonna say is, when you guys are about to start your period, this is for all my women, okay? Can you guys just like feel your breakouts coming on? I woke up this morning and I just like have zits under my skin, you know what I mean? And I can just feel them and I'm like, oh my gosh, Aunt Flo is coming to town. I also am kind of sad because I was supposed to leave on a cruise today with 2 of our best friends and we're freaking so sad that we didn't get to go, but you know what? That's what was safest for us and the babies. The babies weren't gonna come, but we couldn't risk being stranded on a cruise ship because of COVID. And so I'm here in the cold winter in Utah instead of on a ship in the Caribbean, but I'm fine. I'm okay. I am okay. Oh my gosh, please be nice to me in the comments. There's one child, I bet you can guess which one it is. Beckham, you're an angel. Blakely Renee, where the heck are ya? Blakely? These doors are closed. Did she close herself in a room? Blakely! I promise I'm not a bad mother like I may appear to be right now. Blakely like absolutely knows how to get down the stairs safely. I just don't want to lose track of her. Blakely? Blake? Oh my heck. Where's my daughter? Blakely? 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 Blake? Blakely? Okay, this is starting to not be funny. One of my cameras is tipped over on my baby monitor. She shut herself in a room upstairs. Okay. Blake! That was at least 10 years off of mommy's life. Blakely. My girl, I'm so happy you're so safe. Oh my goodness. You crazy girl. I guess you're not afraid of the vacuum anymore. Holy guacamole, I literally lost you. Tell me I'm not alone here, people. Tell me that you've had eyes off your toddler for literally 2 seconds. She was in the bathroom with me the whole time I was filming those clips, you guys. You heard her. And then she wandered out like right at the last minute and I went to go change. Oh my gosh. My heart's like this. I'm just always afraid she'll be in a toilet. We're very strict about keeping, I'll clean this later. Come on closer. I'm very strict about keeping all of our bathroom doors shut. But she's getting to that age. She's gonna learn how to pull on these little levers. Okay, look at this. I told you guys, she knows how to get down the stairs nice and safe. Oh, second guessing it. Also, yes, we use our railings as our laundry. Oh my gosh, they're just at the age where they do something new every day. Soft Blakers, remember we do soft? Good try. Oh my gosh, you guys, I taught her something new. Blakely, can you blow me a kiss? Blow me a kiss. Good girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you for making me think that I lost you. Blow kiss. Good girl. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am like giddy. I am literally so excited to share this with you guys. So I know that all of you are so invested in my content with my kids, and I am so freaking grateful for that. Like, honestly, I just feel so blessed to have such a loyal audience. And you guys know that me as a mother, I am so passionate about mental health and taking care of yourself. You guys know that I have a huge passion for exercise, and I really believe it helps my mental health. I've talked to you guys like literally every day about how working out is just such an incredible outlet for me. And I have seen your guys' sweet comments about wanting to know more about my workout routine and my nutrition and full days of eating and all of that fun stuff. And I am so grateful that some of you guys are interested in that, because it's a huge part of my life. And so although this business venture doesn't have a ton to do with the kids, I am so excited to share it with you. Oh, I'm like so giddy. I'm so excited. I have partnered with Bucked Up Supplements, and I am now an ambassador for them. I'm gonna be doing a lot of work with them, and I chose this company because number one, I have been using their product for 10 years. Literally for 10 years, you guys. You know that every video, your girl has got her low stim energy drink, which brings me to the next reason I am so excited to be working with them. They have product to help every single person. You don't even have to enjoy fitness. You don't even have to work out. If you are a mama and your kids are going crazy at 3 p.m., like I say in all of my videos, grab a low stim energy drink that doesn't have 300 or 400 milligrams of caffeine like most energy drinks, and enjoy something that's gonna have 100 milligrams of caffeine, perfect for you to get through the rest of your day. It's not gonna keep you up at night. You guys know your girl is addicted. Now, one of the reasons it is so nice to use them is because Hunter is also obsessed with them. The owners are very dear friends to Hunter and I. I could honestly get emotional talking about them. They have done so much for my family, and I love them, and they genuinely created the best product on the market in this specific category. And so I'm just like honored to be working with them. Another thing that I find really important to tell you guys is like, this isn't sponsored. I'm not being paid to come on and tell you guys about them in this video. I'm just gonna have an affiliate link with them, which means every time you buy something from them, I get paid a small commission. And you have no idea how grateful I am when you guys use my links. Like, it genuinely supports me. It supports my kids. You guys know that Beckham is obviously a really expensive child, and for you guys to allow me to help bring income into my household while Hunter's at work, but it allows me to be home with my kids. Like, you guys are the reason that I get to stay home and be with Beckham. And I am so grateful for that. Every time you use my link, please leave a comment and let me know that you did, so I can personally say thank you and tell you how much I appreciate you. I am going to be showing you guys, obviously, in all of my vlogs, like I have been before, the products that I use with Bucked Up. They have a bumped up line. How freaking cute is that name, by the way? For maternity, for all of my mamas that are expecting babies, all of my mamas that are postpartum. They also have products that your husbands will love, that Hunter uses, that are much more intense and have like a higher stimulant. And they have apparel. Seriously guys, they have everything, and I stand by this company. I will be with them for years. I'm so freaking excited about this, and I'm telling you guys this because it's a big part of my life, and I am just, again, so grateful that I have ways to be able to share what I love and also work from home and be with my kids, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. So I just wanted to share that really happy news with you. I'm
so excited. And you guys already know I'm addicted. Like, none of this is really news to you, but I've made it official. I've literally been talking about Bucked Up without having any sort of affiliation with them for years. I can't tell you how many times in my Instagram DMs I've been asked, do you have a link? Like, do you have a discount code? I'd love a discount. Because guys, they taste so freaking bomb. You know this, I've talked about it in every video, but thank you guys so much for just supporting me. I can't tell you how much it means to me. All of my mamas, you are so freaking supportive, and I'm so grateful for you. And also those of you who are not mamas, thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much for loving my kids. I feel so blessed to be on this platform, and I just want you to know how much I love and appreciate you. I'm so glad you guys stuck around for the entirety of this video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I am going to end today's video with reminding you guys to be brave like Beckham. I love you. I'm excited to catch you in the next video. Bye.